Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the Chuckload of Comics Week in Review Sunday special. We got something. This week's just going to be a little bit different. Kind of a slow week in the world of fandom. Most of the news came out in San Diego Comic Con in the world of fandom. We're going to talk about San Diego Comic Con in a little bit, but a couple other cool things that did drop this week that we're going to break into. The floating cinema. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Movies are hitting the high seas. You can rent a boat and go see a movie. We're going to explain all of that to you. Like I said before, San Diego Comic Con happened. Some of the fans are not really digging it. We're going to talk a little bit about the fan reaction, what we liked, what some people didn't like about San Diego Comic Con, and of course the Emmy nominations. You may not have noticed, but the Emmy nominations came out of nowhere this year.
I know, right?
I just forgot about the Emmys completely. I was just thinking about the Oscars and how
Right.
Harley Quinn is probably going to win an Oscar.
Yeah, right.
But so we're going to talk about the Emmy nominations, what got snubbed, what really blew our mind, and who we think is going to run away with the trophy this week. So a little bit of, some fun stuff did happen. It wasn't all just boring ass week in the world of fandom. Guys, if this is your first time to the Chuckload of Comics show, take a second, click the subscribe button, or click the unsubscribe button, whatever you want to click.
Don't do that.
Click the subscribe button, then click it again, and then click it a third time, so we just get to see the crazy metrics going on YouTube. Join us here every single Sunday for a breakdown of the nerdy headlines of the week. Before we get into that, Mainframe Comic Con is coming to a phone and streaming device near you August 15th and 16th. Some new information dropped about Mainframe Comic Con this week. If you look behind me, one of the coolest things that dropped this week, Mr. Robert Wool.
Oh my goodness.
We are not only doing live panels like we do every couple months at Mainframe Comic Con, we're actually doing live meet and greets, and our first meet and greet is now live. You can meet and have a private video chat with Mr. Robert Wool, star of Batman, star of the HBO series Arliss, if you guys are old enough to remember Arliss. He was in Good Morning Vietnam,
Oh my
Bull
gosh.
Durham. I have it on the highest authority that he is a great guy to talk to. So not only are we having him on a panel on Saturday, but right now you can purchase a ticket for a private meet and greet. Just like if you're going to a regular con,
That's
you
so
do
cool.
you do photo ops. This is just like that, but it's a video photo op, and you actually get to talk to the person, so it's better than a photo op.
And you get a copy of the video later.
And you get a copy of the video later, which is absolutely awesome. So Mainframe is going to send you a copy of your video chat. So all that's available at mainframecomiccon.com. A couple other cool announcements that came out of Mainframe this week. We talked a little bit about the Walking Dead reunion panel that's happening. More information coming from that, but we released a bunch of the stars that are coming for that, with more to come. We're going to have 20 plus cast members, including Mr. Dan Fogler. We got Michael Cudlitz, the red-haired guy with the mustache, and one of my favorite characters from The Walking Dead. He's going to be. There's a ton of people coming to the Walking Dead panel. That's going on Saturday. I don't know if we talked about the Nosferatu panel yet.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Or not, but all you fans of the AMC series Nosferatu, they're about at their mid-season time period right now of the series. It's absolutely kicking some butt. We've got a lot of cool guests coming. We got Jamie O'Brien, who's the showrunner and the producer of the series. We've got the little girl who plays Millie Manx. She's coming. We got the guy who plays Lou Carmody is coming. The FBI agent lady. We got the little guy that plays
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne McQueen. He's coming, and so a lot of great cast members from Nosferatu. Totally audience Q&A. So if you like Nosferatu, check out that panel. A lot of cool stuff.
I
Shauna,
know.
we got
Some other cool things that we've got is the voice actors from the Justice League.
This might be the coolest panel we do
I know.
all weekend. We are working with
George Newbern.
George Newbern, who you know from, he is actually the voice of Superman in the Justice League animated movie.
And you also know him from
He was in Father of the Bride, Father of the Bride 2. He was in
Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in Babysitting. He's coming, the voice of Superman.
Also, Phil Lamar.
Phil Lamar, Mad TV. He is the voice of the Green Lantern
So cool.
in the Justice League animated film. Also, I just remembered this. He was in Pulp Fiction. He was Marvin. I think I just shot Marvin in the face.
That's him.
That was Phil Lamar,
That is
and
too
he's
funny.
coming to Mainframe Comic Con. Who else we got coming
Also,
from the Justice League?
Michael Rosenbaum, sorry.
Michael Rosenbaum. He, the voice of the Flash in the animated Justice League movie. But you may know him better. He played Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Right?
So he went from playing Lex Luthor in Smallville to playing the Flash, and now his big breakout role is going to be the Justice League panel at Mainframe Comic Con.
So cool. And then to round it off, which we might not be done announcing guests for this yet.
There's
but
more.
We also have Susan Eisenberg.
Who's the nicest person on the planet? I've been working directly with Susan, putting together this panel. Susan is awesome. She's the voice of Wonder Woman, the nicest person on the planet. Susan, if you're watching this, thank you for being so great, so wonderful, if no pun intended.
Yeah, right?
You're a wonderful, wonderful woman, Susan, and thank you for putting this together. So we got a lot. Anything else you got queued up for guests, or is that?
No, that's. I mean, we have this giant screenshot of course, we've
Oh
got
my
our
God.
comic guests of Tom King, Al Ewing, and it just goes on and on. Jock, Donnie Cates. I mean, this is going to be
The biggest fan event.
so awesome. And, the best part about it is it's free. You can live chat while the videos or while the panels are going on. You can ask your questions, potentially get them asked to the celebrities.
Yeah.
It's going to be
We've
great.
got 60 plus panels
That's crazy.
at Mainframe Comic. Got 4 panel halls going on simultaneously. So there is something for everybody. We got the original creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mr. Kevin Eastman.
Yes.
We've got so much awesome stuff. We've got con exclusives you can purchase. Like I said, private meet and greets are starting to go up on the website, so get them fast because they're very limited. I think there's only 20 tickets available for Mr. Robert Wool.
Wow.
At the time of this taping. So get them while you can, because
I'm
they're going to
getting
sell out fast. Without a doubt. So moving right along. Speaking of, I don't know, what else happened this week, man?
Well, we had that the floating cinema thing
you
announced,
heard about
right?
this thing? It's if you're tired of not being able to go to the movies, well, you can hop on a ship and go off in your little dinghy
Right?
and watch a movie. It's called floating cinema. I just found out about this week. I think it was on the John Campy show, and they talked about it. It's going to be a touring thing. I think it's going on in France right now. They've already tried it out. It went over gangbusters. It's going to start in San Diego, and then it's going to tour all across the country. These people actually bring truckloads of boats
That is awesome.
to a city near you. They set up the big, giant, like LCD or LED screen. So you can watch it in the daytime. You don't have to be boating in the dark because that's dangerous and
Right?
probably not safe. But yeah, you rent a boat. You go out with like 5-6 of your friends, watch a movie on the water. Totally cool.
That is amazing. And, you said it's going to be touring, right? So it's going to start in San
It starts
Diego?
in San Diego, and it's going all over the place.
That's so cool. There's one thing that it's bothering me, though. And I think it's also bothering you.
The first thing that I don't like having to take a bathroom break when I go to a regular movie theater.
Right.
What the hell do you do when you're on a boat and you
I
gotta go
don't
pee?
know.
That's the only thing that pops into my head.
There is not a movie that I have been to in the recent few years that
We
I
didn't
haven't
have to
gotten
take a
to go to. We're getting old people. You kind of have to pee every couple of hours.
Sadly.
So yeah, I don't. That's kind of weird.
Where do you go to the bathroom? How do you get your
know.
popcorn? How do you get a popcorn refill? How do you refill your soda pop? Can you make a picnic out of it? Can you bring your own
I
stuff?
have no idea.
I
Can you
think
bring
it was,
alcohol? Can you?
Can you bring alcohol? Robert Meyer Burnett said on the John Campy show, he brought up a hilarious concept, is that they should introduce a drone ordering system.
How cool would that be?
Picture that. You pull up an app, you order it, you pay for your stuff, and then drone to boat number 7 drops off all your goobers and your jujubes and your sodas.
That would be
maybe
so
some more beer.
cool.
I know, that'd be
I'd
badass.
pay for that. I'd pay for the boat rental just for that. That's
Maybe
like
it brings
fun
you a
experience.
bucket that you can
Right?
pee in.
Yeah, there you go.
Bring
Or
a
a
pee bucket.
screen just to put up around you so that nobody else can see
Yeah,
it.
the bathroom issue is weird, but I mean, it
Yeah.
would be a lot of fun. Hopefully, they're showing fun movies like Jaws and the Poseidon Adventure.
That would be so cool.
Boat-themed movies.
Absolutely.
U50 whatever.
Meg.
Yeah, the Meg. Show the Meg.
There you go.
That'd be awesome. So, have you guys heard about this? What do you think? If it came to a town near you and it wasn't crazy expensive, would you go see a movie on a boat? What's your price point? How much would you pay? Got a million questions, so leave it in the comments section, guys. Let me know. What do you think about the floating cinema maybe coming to a city near you? The other big thing that happened last week, we haven't had a chance to really sort of talk about San Diego Comic Con. Mm-hmm. We watched it. I watched a lot of the panels.
Yeah, we did watch
And
all
I
the
did like
panels.
it. They were cool panels. But the fandom community is a little dissatisfied,
Dissatisfied.
as they say. People aren't happy. They're a little bummed that there wasn't sort of that live Q&A aspect of it. You may have noticed all the panels were pre-recorded which to me makes no sense at all.
I know, because the whole fun part about the panels is to be able to interact with the guests just like you can in Mainframe.
Exactly. Be more like Mainframe. And not only Mainframe, like Star Wars Celebration. They've been doing live stuff forever.
That's true.
They do their panels live. I mean, I've always watched Star Wars Celebration on YouTube, streaming live. They do. ReedPop does an amazing job with their live events, and Star Wars Celebration's great. I don't understand why they couldn't do San Diego live. Everybody knows how to Zoom chat now.
Yeah.
Mainframe has taught us that people can do this live, and that fans love the interaction. And it's okay, so even if you didn't do it live, you could still pre-record. What they did, they deactivated the chat feature.
That's what's so strange to me. You brought this up to me, and I was kind of surprised. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I mean, just let the community chat with each other, even though it's a pre-recorded
You could even
panel.
have the celebrities chatting while their own panel's going on.
Absolutely.
You could still pre-record it, but still give it sort of a live chat feature. I don't know why they didn't do that.
I don't either.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just an added feature to what you're already doing.
Right.
People were upset about the lack of con exclusives. I don't know if it was a technical thing or if there was a glitch, but something happened with the Funko Pops that and maybe the website glitched and people couldn't buy their Funko Pops, so people were kind of pissed. Because people live for San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
Absolutely.
People literally make a living buying San Diego Comic-Con exclusives and reselling them. None of that. I mean, oh, my phone's ringing. It's Chad from the Comic Court. Sorry, Chad, got to decline your call.
That's too funny.
We're talking about San Diego Comic-Con. He wants to talk about Mainframe Comic-Con, so we're going to get on that meeting in just a bit.
Yeah, but again, with Mainframe, you're going to have some exclusives that you can purchase too.
Yeah. It always goes back to Mainframe.
I know. Well,
so I do got to say, the panels they put together were great. We saw some trailers, some stuff, but it was really lacking.
It was.
Something I wanted to mention is the viewership went down insanely. They said the numbers do not lie. They went down like 95%. In their typical YouTube viewership went down 95%, which makes no sense because it's strictly a YouTube event. You would think those would have gone up a little bit.
Absolutely.
But the content wasn't there.
Yeah.
I don't know why movies weren't dropping trailers. I mean, I know DC's doing their own thing, but I mean, you could still do both.
Marvel had no
Marvel's got nothing
presence at
planned.
all. It's really interesting.
So really weird. So I don't know. Did you guys watch San Diego Comic-Con? Did you like it? I liked the panels. I liked the trailers that we did get. Bill and Ted crushed.
Yeah, that was
Loved
cool.
the new trailer. Loved the Kevin Smith panel with Bill and Ted Face the Music, but a little lackluster.
Yeah.
They should have watched Mainframe.
I know.
They could have got stolen a couple.
Mainframe.
We would have done it for them.
Right.
San Diego next year, we'll do it for you.
Absolutely.
Repop, if you're watching, we could help you out considerably, I think. So, guys, let us know in the comment section. Did you watch San Diego Comic-Con? What were your thoughts? What'd you like? What did you not like? So the other big thing that happened this week that I was not even mentally prepared for is the Emmy nominations came out, sort of out of nowhere. They're probably not out of nowhere. They probably come out at this time every single year. I just wasn't thinking about it.
I wasn't either because everything's at home nowadays. It's like it just kind of dropped it on us, I thought.
The big name, the big one to beat is with the Watchman.
Oh, yeah.
Watchman cleaned up.
They got 26 nominations.
26 nominations.
That's insane.
For one show that doesn't have a dragon in it.
Yeah. Good point.
It's amazing. HBO, man.
HBO, they're coming back, man. I think they're doing a good thing.
Well deserved. I mean, The Watchmen, if you haven't watched it, it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
It is a masterclass in TV writing. It was absolutely phenomenal.
And something that was kind of nice is it's in the category of mini series or movie, I think. So it's not competing against all the other cool dramas that got nominated.
So it's guaranteed to win.
Yeah, it's going to sweep.
There's no way. There's no way it doesn't win. With that many nominations in that category, it's going to crush. What else did it get nominated for?
Oh,
It got nominated for...
It got nominated. Well, almost all the actors did. Jeremy Irons, Regina King, Louis Gossett Jr., and then also, just apologies for butchering these names, but Jovan Adepo, who played the young Will Reeves, got nominated.
Okay. Which is who's the young Louis Gossett Jr.'s character?
Yeah, yep.
The cop.
Yeah, exactly. And then Yahya Abdul Mateen, who is Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. All worthy wins.
Yeah.
Really surprised the guy with the mirror mask didn't get a nomination.
Yeah.
He was phenomenal. He was so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lots of acting nods going on.
And what about the Asian lady who played...
She did not get nominated.
She didn't get nominated?
No. The the woman that played What's the character's name?
The old white lady?
Yeah,
She got nominated?
She did get nominated.
Oh.
Supporting actress.
No. Shit, what was her name for Watchmen?
Silk Spectre? No.
Yeah, her. She was great. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. You could give an award to every single person in that cast. So what else got nominated? Mandalorian.
Man. Mandalorian got nominated.
All right, I want to talk about the drama category.
Oh, man.
For just a second. The drama category is totally stacked.
Hitherto undreamt
And
of.
really, the headline is Mandalorian.
Oh, I know, right?
Freaking Mandalorian.
Got nominated.
The Disney Plus Star Wars show that people really weren't sure if it was going to work gets nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah.
It's not going to win.
No, I
Doesn't
mean,
stand a chance.
It doesn't stand a chance because of all the competition it's got. I mean, you've got Ozark, which also amazing. We have Better Call Saul got nominated.
Good for you.
In Succession. Come on. Succession got nominated.
If you guys aren't watching Succession, season 2 of Succession, I didn't think it would be possible to beat season 1 of Succession. Season 2 was phenomenal. If you're not watching it, I believe it's on HBO. Absolutely killed it. HBO did pretty good, man.
Yeah, they're cleaning up.
But they didn't beat Netflix.
No, so that was Netflix broke a record. They had 160 nominations this year, and that's apparently the highest nominations
for one network?
1 year. Like 1 year. Yeah, for one network.
That's insane. But they put out a crap ton of content.
That's true. That's a good point.
So they kind of stacked the deck just a tad. But I mean, Jesus Christ, everybody who's anybody's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy, I guess, wasn't
I guess not.
in the window?
Yeah, or The Boys, I guess. Maybe they were last year.
Nothing for Umbrella Academy, nothing for The Boys, but I'm assuming it's because of the window. Because Umbrella Academy was phenomenal.
Oh,
At least for writing or technical. I mean, the acting in it was great.
Special effects were great.
Do they have technical awards in the Emmys?
I'm pretty sure they do, but it's just not aired.
Did The Mandalorian get nominated for any technical awards? Because they built that whole virtual set.
Yeah, right?
They invented what they call, not the Void, they call it the Volume.
Yeah.
Which is this digital room where the entire thing is just a giant LED screens that works on like VR technology where the camera moves and then the background moves with the camera. It's all VR gaming technology. Holy shit.
And you can see that on Disney Plus. They did the whole episode.
That was the most amazing
that.
episode I've ever freaking seen. So if they don't win the technical award.
Yeah,
I'm
sure
shocked.
There's technical. There's videography and editing and all that stuff that they just don't show on.
Who do you think is going to win the
TV?
drama category?
As much as I love Ozark and Better Call Saul, if it's strictly based on the season that is nominated, it's got to be Succession.
I would hope
that
so.
was just so bingeable. We just sat down and watched it in 2 days, I think. So it was so good.
They'll probably give it to Handmaid's Tale like they always do.
Yeah,
or Killing
that's true.
Eve.
Killing Eve.
Two shows that I don't like are the two shows that it's probably going to come between. But they should give it to Succession. Succession's phenomenal. Did they get many cast nominations?
Oh my gosh.
Succession?
Well, yeah, pretty much every cast member got nominated in Succession except for Cameron from Ferris Bueller. He's the only one.
He's got a real small part in the show, though.
That's true. But all the other family members got nominated, including Greg and Tom. Cousin Greg and Tom both got nominated.
If you don't watch the show, you don't know what we're talking about. But
that's true.
They're phenomenal.
But what's also interesting is you have in the Best Actor for Drama, you've got Jeremy
Irons?
No.
Piven?
No, Jeremy Strong,
McGuire?
who plays Kindle, and then Brian Cox going against each other, head to head for Best Actor. And then the supporting actor category, you've got Tom, Greg, and Kieran Culkin all going against each other.
For drama.
Interesting. Isn't that so? They've got 5 nominations, but they're all being pitted against each other.
It happens.
It does.
It's like when Modern Family.
Yeah.
All the actors get nominated for comedy. They didn't get nominated.
They didn't get nominated for anything.
And this was their final season.
Yeah. I mean, granted, we didn't watch it. We stopped watching a long time ago.
Maybe they weren't in the window either because...
I don't know. That's weird.
Either. Not a single nomination for Modern Family?
Not a single thing.
That's nuts.
I know. It's weird. But speaking of the comedies, holy cow, that's another crazy category.
What do we got?
You got Curb Your Enthusiasm, Dead to Me, Good Place,
awesome,
Insecure, which I've never watched but I heard is great, Kaminsky Method, Marvelous Miss Maisel, Schitt's Creek, and What We Do in the Shadows.
Way to go, What We Do in the Shadows, man.
Right?
Another great panel there was at San Diego Comic Con. San Diego Comic Con panel for What We Do in the Shadows was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I hope they win. I really hope they win.
Oh, that's a tough one though, because like I said, I really like a lot of those shows.
It'll
man.
go to Miss Maisel as it always does.
Probably, unless they're just tired of
Or
giving
it'll
it
go to
Miss
Schitt's
Maisel.
Creek because this is the final season of Schitt's
Oh, it
Creek.
is?
Yeah, that was it.
I'd love to see Dead to Me win though too. That'd be
Me
great.
too.
It's
God,
so
tough one. And freaking Good Place.
I know.
Damn it.
I honestly, what's funny about that category to me is that The Good Place is the only network show that's
all-
on that list.
it's all cable and streaming? Wow.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Way to go, Good Place.
Yeah, but especially in the age of, I mean, that's just how we watch TV now. But I just remember when House of Cards got nominated, and that was like, it blew everybody's mind, thinking that, oh my gosh, a streaming service show got nominated for an Emmy. And then now
it's
here we
all
are. It's
streaming
all
services.
streaming
That's
services.
crazy.
I
I
know.
really hope What We Do in the Shadows wins.
Yeah, I do too.
But I would also like to see Dead to Me win.
I know.
I
Well,
would think it'll go to Schitt's Creek because it is their final season.
that's true.
and people
they-
love that show.
Yeah, that's great. And Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini also got nominated for Best Actresses, so they're getting head.
So it wasn't Best in Supporting. It was
No,
two
they're
Best.
both
You can
Best.
do that. You can
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, they both kind of lead the show.
I thought it was like you had to pick one or the other.
They're both lead actresses. I know.
I didn't even
isn't
know
that-
that was like maybe it's the Golden Globes. It's
That's-
bullshit. Oh no,
no,
it's the Emmys.
it's the Emmys.
The Emmys. When the Golden Globes nominations?
I don't know. I always thought no, that's before the Oscars. Yeah,
Which we may not even have this year.
we already had all that this year. That happened in February.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited. I think another big snub.
Yeah.
Freaking Picard didn't get nominated for anything.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
No award nominations for Picard. Not even, you would
Wow.
think they would give Sir Patrick Stewart a nomination just for returning, and the show's great, the
Yeah.
writing's great, the special effects are great.
I didn't even think about
Bummer,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Nothing
right?
for Picard. Nothing for Star Trek at all, I don't think. Maybe like Discovery and...
I don't think so. I didn't hear any. Not the big awards anyway. Not like acting or anything.
What about score? Did the dude from Mandalorian get nominated for the score?
I don't know.
That'd
I don't
be badass.
I only looked at the big ones, the big categories. I didn't look at anything like that. Do they have a score?
Oh,
for
God,
Emmys?
yeah. For Emmys?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
know.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
They got everything. They got friggin' best title treatment.
Those
best
are, yeah,
marketing,
right.
best
Those are
fucking-
probably just the ones that we don't ever see.
I hope Mandalorian gets score. If it was
Absolutely.
nominated, because that kid, there was like some kid that made the whole score.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
it was
didn't know
on the
that.
Disney Plus. They did a whole episode of that behind the scenes of Mandalorian,
Oh,
just about the
nice.
score, and told the story of the kid who made the score, and he was like
Wow.
having to follow John Williams. It's like, shit, how do I make a Star Wars score?
Well,
And
he killed it.
crushed
That's-
it, yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
So I don't know, guys. That's let us know what you think. What are the highs? What are the lows of the Emmys? And what do you think about all the other stuff? We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So thanks for watching this completely unscripted episode of Chuckload of Comics, just shooting from the hip this week. Check out mainframecomiccon.com. Go get yourself a Robert Wool private meet and greet. Lots more meet and greets on the way. So check it out, guys. Mainframecomiccon.com. Have a fantastic week. We're going to split and go hang out in the great city of Chicago. So have a great week. See you here next Sunday.
Bye bye.